Paul Biya's bodyguards arrested and sentenced in Geneva. 6 members of the security service of the Cameroonian president, implicated in the assault of a journalist of the RTS, were arrested and punished by order of the Attorney General Olivier Jonet. Share the assault of a reporter of the RTS did not remain without continuation. The Geneva Public Ministry has announced the arrest of 6 members of the security service of Cameroonian President Paul Biya, a woman and 5 men who were all heard and confronted this Wednesday by the Attorney General Olivier Jonet. According to our information, the 6 protagonists were sentenced at the end of the day by penal order for coercion, damage to property and illegitimate appropriation. 4 of them were sentenced to 4 months of suspended sentence and the other 2 to a suspended sentence of 3 months. They were released in the wake. Filmed scene. Thanks to the surveillance cameras, the judicial police were able to identify the 6 people suspected of molesting the journalist, Adrien Cross, who was filming an opposition demonstration outside the entrance to the Intercontinental Hotel on June 26, 2019, was slightly injured during this quick and muscular intervention. Some guards stopped him, while others grabbed his phone, purse, and bag. His belongings and his professional equipment were taken away by the henchmen of the African head of state, before being returned in their entirety on the intervention of a police negotiator. Objects have been damaged, says the floor. A diplomatic passport, but no immunity. The journalist in question filed a criminal complaint immediately. The 6 people were arrested on the 2nd of July 2019. She carried a diplomatic passport in her capacity as secretary of the Cameroon embassy in Germany, but the woman was quickly released, but no immunity was granted to her for her stay in Geneva attached to the safety of the president. The 5 men, temporarily arrested, spent one night at the station after their first hearing by the police. The Attorney General, in charge of this delicate procedure, then confronted the parties in the presence of the journalist. Wednesday, at the end of the day, the convictions were notified to 6 defendants, mostly assisted by a lawyer. These can be subject to opposition before the police court. Official protests. This affair has already provoked protests from the Confederation, which reminded the Cameroonian ambassador in Bern of respect for the freedom of the press. On the airwaves, Antonio Hodges, president of the Geneva government, also said the event was totally unacceptable. On the 29th of June, a new demonstration, organized by the opposition, to protest against Paul Biya's presence in Geneva, led to the use of tear gas by the police, to disperse the crowd threatening to enter the hotel. This year, the arrival of the president has definitely not gone unnoticed. Amber Pickin reporting from Geneva.